Hello and welcome to another episode of Movie Dissect. I do hope you've gone back to our previous episodes to watch the things we've discussed, the movies we've discussed. We discuss movies and series. Generally, we analyze the things that make up a good movie, and yes, the things that make up a bad movies too. So today, I'm starting with a series, and that series is First Lady. So for some reason, it's an American series that is historical, right? It stars Viola Davis, and I think she's also the producer and the director of the movie. It stars her. It stars Keith Sunderland. That's the guy from 24 that we all know as Jack Bauer. It has a couple of Hollywood actors are also in the series. And the good part about this series is that it's historical, like I said. It's about the first ladies of America, right? Starting from the days of Roosevelt, because Jack Bauer, I have to call him Jack Bauer, Keith Sutherland, actually played Roosevelt, the crippled Roosevelt, right? And then it moved into, so it's a flashback and then a forward stuff, but it's a movie that is showing the present day challenges the Obamas had between their tenure as president, right? And during the transition of their administration to the Trump administration and how the campaign went. So the last episode I watched, because it's a series, so the last episode I watched was season 1, episode 9. And in that episode, Michelle Obama was being asked to join Hillary Clinton's campaign trail, and she didn't want to join Hillary's campaign trail. Reason is because of what Hillary said about her husband during the 2008 election. And Hillary had to apologize to her to say, oh, that was a campaign. This time we're trying to fight for the life of America or the survival of America, and we have to bring Trump down. And that particular scene actually got me so hard because the black woman in Michelle Obama came out. When a black woman would hardly forgive you, like hardly forgive you. Even if you guys became friends and things, it was now time for her to help you. You had to give her reasons why she really needed to help. And I liked the character who played Hillary Clinton. She was from Scandal. She was a vice president in Scandal, Sally Langston. Her name is Kate Button. Yes, I think that's her name, Kate Button. And she played that Hillary role very well. In fact, when I saw her, I was like, yes, that's the best person to just use for Hillary. She actually looks like Hillary. So I'm talking about that movie or that series, and I would like you to go watch it. Give me a review of that series and put it on the comment section. When we come back from this break, we will be discussing a Nigerian movie that just came out, and I am halfway into it. So see you after the break. And we're back. And if you're just joining, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and follow this Movie Dissect platform where you get a breakdown of movies, critiques on movies, analysis of movies, and not just movies, but series. I will be discussing now about BROTHERHOOD. BROTHERHOOD is a Nigerian movie that stars Fowles and the wonderful Toby Bakare. The truth is, Toby Bakare is becoming one of those wonderful actors that you just want to see in a movie because they play their character well. They execute it as if they were the ones who actually have the characterization. My only issue is I'm praying the Nigerian directors or movie producers do not take the license to start making them play a particular role all through. I think we should evolve from that kind of concept where because someone is good at a particular role, you now make that person that role. Like every time anybody sees that the person, they just know that's the role the person is going to play. I think Toby Bakare will be better in other roles than just being a gang person or a head of a gang or someone who is fighting over something. I think we can give him other wonderful roles. But my breakdown for Brotherhood is so far the little scenes I have watched. It's a wonderful movie, and the cast in Brotherhood. Okay, so the characterization and the cast in Brotherhood. That's what we're going. There's also something we will talk about in our ratings. But right now, that movie is it's like number 2 on the streaming platform it's on. For those of you who haven't watched it, you could go watch it. I think it's on Prime. You can watch it on Prime, and then you should keep your ratings here. Put your ratings here. When we come back, we would break down the ratings and we will rate it and score the movie, both movies. See you after the break. And we're back. And here we are finally going to break down our ratings. So just as you know, we will break down in different categories, 10 categories actually, and we'll rate those 10 categories by 10. So I am starting with camera movement for First Lady. I think I would just score First Lady 85, generally. So we don't waste time on it. I would just say 85. Reason why I'll say 85 is the few episodes I've seen, not all the episodes I've seen, but the few episodes I've seen, they go back to the days of FDR, and I'm talking about FDR. FDR was like the 34th president of the United States of America, and after FDR, it was John F. Kennedy. So you could tell how far they could go. That's like 60s, the 50s. So they were good with the cameras, and so I'll just give them 85. For total stuff, I'll just give them 85. Characterization, the people they picked for each role, awesome. And then I would come to Brotherhood. I think I'll really dwell on this more. Editing for Brotherhood, I've seen a couple of scenes and I think I like it. Bright Okocha, I think he plays Bright Okocha, I think that's his name, that's Basket Mouth. He played a very, very, very wonderful role. In fact, I think they should give him more. I think they should give him more movies to act. He did very well there. Fowles, there's this guy I love so much. He was also in Shantytown. He was guy screaming, "Body they pepper me." I don't know his name, but he's very, very good. I think it's Zubi. I think that's his name, Zubi. Zubi is really good. It's someone else I saw in that movie, but I saw more of Big Brother people in the movie. There is Sam Dede in the movie too, and he plays Dorothy. I think her real name is Dorothy. He plays Kamsi. She plays Kamsi, so he's Kamsi's dad. So editing, I'll give it a 9. Scripting, storyline, because I haven't finished it yet, I'll give it an 8. Setting, I'll give it a 7. Characterization, I'll give it a 10, right? Because I believe they just give the right people the right characters. I've got like 4 people and I feel they give them the right characters. I saw Debbie also from Big Brother in that movie. I think her name is Debbie. Sound was good. Costumes, so far, good. So I'll give that 7. And then dialogue, so far I'll give 8. Directing, I would give 9, right? And that's because the same guy who directed Gangs of Lagos is the guy who I think is a story. So I'll give it a 9. And then for cultural impact, I think I need you guys to tell me what you think about the cultural impact. Do you think it's giving a good cultural impact? Leave your comment. And then that's a wrap for today. We would see you at the next episode. Keep watching Movie Dissect. And I remain your very wonderful and favorite host, Vic Harry, and Godwins. See you next time.